Hi guys! Today I'm going to be doing a video on products that I regret buying. But not only am I going to tell you products that I've regretted buying, but also some good alternatives if you were looking for something similar. Let's get started. First of all, one of the things that I regret buying is the Love & Beauty Gold Bronze Eyeshadow Palette. I just find that this palette has pretty much zero pigmentation, and all three colors, even if I can get a little bit of pigmentation out of them, they don't really work that well together because there's not enough definition between the two. But the gold is kind of nice, but it's really powdery. If you're looking for a palette with some neutral tones like this that came in a trio, then for you I would recommend the CoverGirl Shimmering Sands palette. These ones have so much more pigmentation than the Love & Beauty ones from Forever 21. It's about the same price too. Okay, next up is the Up & Up Healthy Skin Facial Lotion, and this is with SPF 15. As I mentioned in a previous video, I find that this moisturizer breaks me out now. This is a repurchase, and they changed the formula and the bottle on me. So what I would recommend instead of this product would be either like an Olay moisturizer. This is the Olay Complete All Day Moisturizer for combination to oily skin, and it also has SPF 15. Or I also really enjoyed the Nivea Light Moisturizing Day Care, also with SPF 15. So those are both worth checking out if you want a creamy moisturizer with SPF 15. Next up, I bought this a really long time ago, but I know that this is a brand that still pops up at Shoppers Drug Mart every once in a while, especially for holiday gift sets and stuff. But this is a Color Institute palette. It's supposed to kind of look like an iPod Touch or something like that. But anyways, all these colors are just really lacking in pigment, and they're super powdery, and they're just completely useless. And yeah, I've only basically been holding on to this because this is like one of the first makeup palettes I ever bought. So I'm going to show you a better alternative if you want lots of colors, lots of different eyeshadows to play with. I would recommend getting the BH Cosmetics 88 color palette, probably in the shimmer if you're looking for shimmer ones, but they also have a matte palette. So here you have a ton more eyeshadows, and they're so much more pigmented. They're actually usable. It's just great if you want to play around a bit with some different colors. If you want to try out a whole bunch of different looks, I would definitely recommend getting this palette. Next up is a lip gloss. I just wanted like a neutral lip gloss that would be good for every day. So I tried the Nivea Glamorous Gloss, and this is in the shade Natural. Since I love Nivea products so much, I figured this would be a good move, but it's just super disgusting. It's just a really gross color and consistency. It smells fake and gross. So I definitely would not recommend getting this for a neutral lip gloss. If you wanted a clear lip gloss, I would recommend getting something like an e.l.f. lip gloss. This is a clear one with some shimmer. Or a Rimmel lip gloss. This is like the vinyl gloss, but I know they come in clear as well. These are two great formulas of lip gloss that I enjoy very much. One of the next things that I regret buying is the Wet n Wild Fergie Eyelid Primer. And this is the Take on the Day eyeshadow primer. I find that all this primer does is it just dries out your eyelids to the point where it's like actually uncomfortable, especially when you try and put it under your eyes just for a little bit of under eye primer for like concealer. It's horrible. But if you're looking for a clear primer, a clear eyelid primer, then I would definitely recommend the e.l.f. $1 eyelid primer. This is my favorite eyelid primer. I go through these like crazy. It's one of the best eyelid primers ever. Another product I have here from e.l.f. is the e.l.f., and I can't even read this, eye primer and liner sealer. And it comes with two different sides. So this is the priming side that you would put over your eyelids, and it's like a skin tone color, and the other side is supposed to be something that you can put over your eyeliner so it will seal it in place. But frankly, all this does is wipe your eyeliner off, and the eyelid primer is terrible. It doesn't work at all, and it doesn't even work really as a concealer. So what I would recommend if you're looking for a primer that is a Caucasian skin tone and something that can double as a concealer, I would recommend the Essence I Heart Stage eyeshadow base. While this may not come in a stick form, I find it has just as much staying power as this should have. It's the right consistency. It's very opaque. It's the perfect color for me during the summer for concealing as well as eyelid priming, and it's just fantastic. Next up, I have two really crappy mascaras. The first one is one that I just recently did a blog post about, and it's the Wet n Wild Mega Protein Mascara, and the other one is the Revlon Lash Potion Mascara by Grow Luscious. These are both really smeary and smudgy and just terrible, and I will never wear any of these again. So if you're looking for a black mascara that will not smudge everywhere and will not just be wet and disgusting, I have a couple different recommendations for you. One would be the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume, also the CoverGirl Clump Crusher Mascara, and the Essence I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. These are all mascaras that will not smudge on you. They last all day. They don't flake. This one makes your eyelashes look really feathery and sexy and beautiful. These ones give you lots of volume, not so much length, which this one does more so. Generally, these are awesome mascaras, and I would recommend these any day over those other two. Next up is the Essence Stays No Matter What Waterproof Eye Pencil. This is in the shade Midnight Black, and I found that this one, you can't sharpen it very well without it just getting kind of dangerous, and it dried out really quickly. It's impossible to use on my eyelid now. What I would recommend if you're looking for an eyeliner pencil would be, and you don't have to stray very far, you can keep within the Essence brand, it is the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil. This is one that spins up like so, and I've had this one just as long, and it is so much more pigmented. I would definitely recommend trying out this one, and I believe this one was even cheaper than this one. It is a much smoother texture over time. It lasts much longer than this. This one dries out while this one doesn't. So I would definitely recommend trying the long lasting eye pencil instead. And this one kind of follows the same general eyeliner pencil idea. This is an NYC eyeliner pencil. It's a white one. This one is super just impossible to work with. It might look nice on camera, but imagine this hard of emotion on your eyes. It's really hard. Anyways, it doesn't last very long at all. It's very crayon-like. So again, I would recommend the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil rather than an actual pencil like this. Okay, and my last thing is the Balm Stainiac. This is just a stain that you can use on your cheeks or lips. I just find that it really dries out my lips when I try and put it on my lips, and I find that it doesn't blend very well with my cheeks at all. Maybe I just don't have the right brush for that, but anyways, I find that I never reach for this because I don't think it's that great of a product. So actually, I don't have an alternative to stains like this. I've heard that Benefit's stain, like the tints that they have, are great. Again, I just don't think I would use a tint like this again. I think I would much rather have a powder product or a lip gloss or a lipstick. If I had only this product to judge all other stains and tints, which is all I have, I would say that tints and stains really dry out lips and are really hard to blend into cheeks. So I just wouldn't recommend getting a tint at all when you can just get powders instead. So those are the products that I regret buying. Hopefully I gave you some good alternatives so that if you're looking for something similar to the products, maybe I could help you out a little bit. I just did a blog post on my favorite Valentine's Day nail looks. Right now I'm wearing an orchid shade. It kind of looks more pink on camera, but it is Orchid from Revlon, and I put a matte top coat over top. But yes, that is all on my blog, redmuskbeauty.com, so check it out there, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.